All right, guys, working on a little what I think is an easier problem this time. We got f prime of x equals a polynomial function over here. And we're looking to figure out what f of 2 is when f of 4 equals negative 20. So first step always, if we're looking to figure out what f of something is, and we've got f prime of x, well, to turn f prime of x into f of x, we need to find the integral. Okay, so we've got f prime of x set up. We're going to integrate both sides. So the integral of f prime of x is f of x. That's what we're looking for. So now we're going to integrate that negative 3x squared plus 2x plus 4. We'll just go reverse power rule. The integral of negative 3x squared is negative x cubed. The integral of 2x is x squared. The integral of 4, the antiderivative of 4 is 4x. And then we would have to add on a constant because there could have been a constant out here that we would have gotten the derivative of, and that would have been 0. So here's our f of x. Now we need to figure out what this c is. Okay, well, how can we do that? Well, we know that f of 4 up here is negative 20. So we know that when we put a 4 in for x, all of this stuff here has to equal 20. So that's our next step. Okay, so everywhere that we've got an x, we're going to now put a 4. All right, so we figure out here that f of 4, we know from our initial condition that f of 4 is negative 20. Now we put our 4 in on the right-hand side everywhere that there's an x. Okay, that's going to be negative 64. That's 16. That's 16 again. So over here, negative 64 plus 2 positive 16s is a negative 32. And when we add that positive 32 to the negative 20, we figure out that c is 12. So instead of f of x being this, right here, we don't need to have this c anymore. We want to put a 12 there. And now that we have this function, f of x equals negative x cubed plus x squared plus 4x plus 12, we can figure out what f of 2 is, because when we put a 2 in, there are no variables left anymore. So we substitute our 2 in, we get negative 8, positive 4, positive 8, and positive 12. We cancel out our negative 8 and our positive 8. That's 0. We've got 4 plus 12 is 16. And that's what our answer is. F of 2 is 16 when we have that initial condition right there.